your girl May in the cut, and welcome to my channel. This is gonna be my first little YouTube video, so I wanted to do a little chit chat. Get ready with me. I'm gonna be doing a full beat under eye concealer, all of it, okay? So just stay tuned for that. I don't know what type of look I'm gonna be doing, but we're just gonna go with the flow. So yeah, let's get started. I start out with the brows. I cannot stand people that don't start with the brows. I feel like the brows just like give me somewhere to start. So I want to make sure you guys still can see me. So to do my brows, I'm gonna be using the Benefit Browsing. I love this. I bought it a really long time ago, and as you can see, I still have a lot of product in here because a little goes a long way with this. So it's super duper pigmented. So yeah, I feel a little awkward in front of like just having this record me, but I just gotta get used to it.
On the beat.
What made you want to start doing YouTube?
Honestly, a lot of people have encouraged me to start doing YouTube, but personally, I wanted to have my whole little setup, my ring light, a really nice camera, and I wanted me personally for my makeup skills to get better. But I think you know, everyone has to start somewhere, and I think this is my starting point. So to start concealing my brows, I'm gonna use the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. And this little concealer, honestly, it's a little pricey, but it works really nicely. I'm gonna be using the NARS Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. Are you guys feeling the ponytail? Hair by Patrick. Hair by Patrick. He always slays me. And I'm using this little brush right here. A little flat hair brush, nothing major.
What happened to your last relationship?
Next. Wait, you really want me to answer that?
Yeah. Who's your favorite sister and what do you love most about her?
First of all, I already know who asked that question. As of right now, none. Wait, okay, so my sisters, each of them do one particular thing that just irks my nerves. Like Abby, she's the second to smallest one. She's just really annoying. Like the amount of, oh my god, like she just stresses me out just talking about her. Chloe, Jesus Christ, that little girl is like a whole grandma. She's literally a whole, I'm like really sweating. I don't know, she's just to herself. If she's fed and her phone is 100% charged, that's where she's gonna be. She will not come out in the living room and try to socialize everybody else. And I don't like that. You know, you need to be more engaged in the family. And Robin, she doesn't live with me anymore. We used to live together, but she's doing her own thing now. And I respect that, but you know, I miss her, and that's why she's not my favorite sister no more right now. And Emery, Jesus Christ, do not bring that little girl around me. She is just a hot mess. She's just a little girl, like a little girl. She's just, oh my god, you really have to watch her. You really gotta watch her. But yeah, Those are my sisters. I don't have a favorite one because they all do something to irk my nerves. So next, my biggest pet peeve is someone touching my shit without asking. Literally that really makes me mad, honestly, because like if I go in my stuff and I have the mindset for something in particular that I'm looking for, and I go to where I lastly placed it and it's not there, that aggravates my soul. Therefore, I'm gonna be mad and I'm gonna have to turn the bitch up to find out who touched it. Okay, so brows are done, and I'm gonna just go ahead and use the rest of this concealer to prime my eyes so we can get started on this eyeshadow. Hannah,
What?
I'm missing my beauty blender. You gotta go get it.
I'm not getting that. I don't know where it is.
Then I'm gonna just take this e.l.f. finishing powder and just set the concealer, and we're gonna start moving into the actual shadows. So to start out with, I'm gonna be using this my trusted Lime Crime palette. This palette, when I first started getting into makeup, I went to BeautyCon in 2014, and I have won this palette, and ever since then I just like never let it go. It still has shadows in here, working shadows in here, pigmented shadows in here. Okay, don't get it twisted. The product, the actual shadow itself was done, and so I started mixing like my foundation in that pod, and then I took it out and I started putting glitter there because I wanted to do a glitter cut crease and stuff, and I didn't have nowhere to put the glitter, so I just put it in that little empty spot. I used to use this brown for my eyeshadows, for my eyebrows, but then I got the Benefit browsing, so I use this to like deepen my crease if I need to or something like that.
What is your best childhood memory?
Best childhood memory. My best childhood memory is Christmas. I don't remember what year, but I just remember that Christmas, that year of Christmas, my mother, she choreographed the whole dance, and she had me and all my cousins perform in front of the whole family on Christmas Day. It was so cute. We all had red shirts on and black leggings and our Christmas hats, and everyone was popping. But yeah, that day, and one of my the oldest cousin of us, Norman, he was the Grinch. He had on a whole green little outfit. It was crazy. It was so cute though. I still have videos. I won't insert no clips here, so don't even.
What's your worst childhood memory?
The worst? Get my worst childhood memory is getting in trouble at school for telling the teacher, because this boy, he was bothering me, and like I was asking him nicely to like leave me alone and stuff, and he wouldn't like leave me alone, so I had to cuss him out. And my teacher heard me like cuss him out or whatever, and she asked me if my mom let me cuss, and I told her yeah, even though she didn't. And I didn't think she was really gonna like call my mom up to the school and ask her, do you let your daughter curse? And she surely did. And you know, if you're black, you know what the fuck happened next.
They ever got bitten by a dog?
Let me tell you what happened, okay? So that day, it was straight after school. I was probably in like the 4th grade. Yeah, I was in 4th grade because I remember. In 4th grade, I used to stay after school like every day and whatever. So that day, I didn't want to stay after school. Like, I wanted to go home. So, and Hannah, she used to go to school with me. So the nanny that used to watch Hannah, she used to come pick up Hannah every day from school or whatever on time. And, you know, she was waiting at the gate. Anyway, so that day, you know, my teacher decided to be a butt. And he wanted to make sure that, you know, the whole class was clean. Because, like, back in 4th grade, we had to clean up the classroom before we went home every day or whatever. And that day he wanted us to clean, and nobody wanted to clean, so he held us in the classroom, and I ended up missing, the nanny and Hannah or whatever, so they left before me. And so that day I wanted to leave so bad. I ended up walking home by myself in the 4th grade. When I got home, wasn't nobody there, so I'm like, where the hell did they go or whatever? So I went across the street. We were really close with our across the street neighbors or whatever, and prior to me walking in the gate, I had already knew that they were that they have dogs or whatever. So, well, first I kicked the gate to see, if he was gonna come out or whatever. Bro didn't want to come out, so I'm like, okay, maybe he not here today or whatever. So I end up walking in the gate, and I started, okay, so there's a front house and a back house, and the nanny used to live in the back house. So I started walking to the back or whatever, and then all I seen was this big black, I don't know what, coming from around the other side of the house. And literally I froze up, and then the dog like jumped on me, and it like put my back against the gate, and I couldn't do nothing from there. And so he like bit me on my stomach, and I literally cried. And after I got bit was when everybody want to come out their house to see who was yelling. Like, I know you guys heard me yell from the moment I seen that dog.
Badges on the beat.
How do you feel about your current relationship?
Okay. Boom, got it. About my current relationship? What about it? How do I feel? I feel good. Shout out to Bae. So, yeah, my current relationship, I think I'm like, I see me and Bae going somewhere in life with this, because I don't know, it's just a lot of things about him that I haven't, like, every day I'm learning something new about him. He's just unpredictable, and he keeps me on my toes, and he just compliments me so well. I am doing my eyebrows.
Whoa.
See, you just made me poke myself in my eye because you're distracting me.
Do you have any tattoos?
I got one right here. Let me just show you real quick. Wait, tell me if I'm showing them good. Right here.
There we go.
Right here, y'all see it. This is for my mother. That would be another video as well.
Badges on the beat.
To start my foundation, I already put on my primer. Well, I don't wear primer. I just use some Vaseline. I just put Vaseline all over my face. So I'm gonna be to do my foundation. I'm gonna mix the Huda Beauty Toffee and LA Girl Pro Coverage HD foundation in the shade Toast.
Badges on the beat.
If you know what your plan is in life, go ahead and do that. To each is their own. If graduating high school is not a requirement for what you want to do in your life, then I guess, do you, boo. But for me and my family and for myself, graduating high school is a must. And I admit, I'm gonna admit it, like, high school for me was a little difficult. but I made it through, you know. Still graduated, and I still walked that stage, and they still called my name. Roll the clip. Okay. But yeah, so should I do this? I don't know.
You should just do it. You said to do a full face.
This is a full face.
Not
I
really.
feel like a full face.
Badges on the beat. Badges on the beat.
I'm gonna go in with this NYX HD one. With this, I never used this before, so let's see what it's about.
Badges on the beat.
And then to cream contour, I'm gonna be using this Flesh foundation stick in the shade 30 Nutmeg. Honestly, I think Flesh is the brand.
Badges on the beat.
Set my contour. I'm gonna be using the Tarte Ass Princess palette, and this is how it looks. Wait.
Badges on the beat.
Shout out to Fenty Beauty. I fucking love everything that she's been dropping. The gloss bombs, all of that. I have a few of her lip products. This lipstick. I was gonna use this today, but I don't think this is gonna go with this. So I'm gonna just show y'all what I do. But yeah, I have a few of her glosses. I have all three of them at one point, but you know, I actually use them, so they kind of ran out or whatever. And I'm gonna be using the apricot glow from Elf. I'm not gonna show you guys how I have it because but then I like to use the Fenty highlighter. The case broke too. It only has it on the top part, and ever since I broke the bottom, I've been trying to take this like clear shit off of the top part, but it won't come off. So I just swirl her. Oh my god. Let me show y'all. Yeah. Jesus, like I just like to go really in, and I just pat that on.
Badges on the beat.
brow bone. I say everything is my favorite part, but this right here is really my favorite part. So I'm gonna take a brown lip liner and I'm just gonna line my lips, and then I'll tell you guys what I do next. I don't overline my lips because I feel like I have like enough like lips already. Like the way that my lips look, I love that.
Badges on the beat.
Then I'm gonna take this e.l.f. lippy, and it's, I don't know, it's just like a nudie pink, and I'm just gonna put some of this. Face from the liner, and then I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty in the shade Diamond Milk.
Badges on the beat.
Okay guys, so this completes the look. This is just a quick little full face beat. I really didn't I know Megan's talking. Shut up. Megan's talking. Megan's talking. Go Megan. Shut up. So yeah guys, this completes the look. I'm feeling it. I'm really just feeling my lips. Hey girls, so I lost the footage of my original outro, so I just came outside to do one real quick. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys. Bye.